by coaching. I'm streaming. Alright, welcome back to the jungle. Gonna be playing Diaana. For the Runes, Conqueror, Triumph, Blackity Coop, Magic Footwear, and Cosmic. We'll be pathing towards the bot side. They recently buffed Diaana. As they do each season, they give her passive a buff, and then they nerf it, and then they buff it, and then they nerf it. So, we're back on the buff swing. The passive now deals a little bit more damage. Diana's passive is every 3 hits you get that cleave. So naturally, with more attack speed, we can utilize more of that. Anytime that you build towards Dusk and Dawn, you're going to be able to build that attack speed with the dagger in the early game. And every time you get levels, the second part of the passive is that you get more attack speed when you cast abilities, and that lasts for a pretty long time. So, whether you get levels or whether you get the items, you'll be farming just a little bit faster. And with that, you'll have more tempo for ganks with Diaana. A big part of her whole champion is you farm the camps and then you fight the bad guy. Most beginners, they farm the camps and then they do nothing, and then they walk in and randomly die. We don't want to do that. Me personally, I would never. The rest of the kit here, Diana's Q is going to deal damage, mark the target. With any marked target, we can reset our dash. So the E, we dash towards the enemy. And since we hit it on the cute big raptor here, it resets the dash so we get another cast of it, allowing us to stay on top of whoever we're trying to hit. You can also cast that like as soon as you want if the Q's traveling. Since this Q is a pretty slow ability, here's the full cast of it. It's actually hard to land on people that are walking away. So when it comes to the ganks, you can decide if you want to save that Q to get the dash reset or just a dash on top of them. If the target's below 50% HP, you can just use the dash. The W gives us the shield as the orbs go around, deal damage, then pop. We get the extra shielding. Just like that. Into the river. Oh! Okay. Okay. I'm coming in. Eventually here. Q, E, Alto. And EW. That guy's dead. Let's go ahead and push. Get this wave in. Ugh. Sharing the XP is nothing special, but that could help us get to level 6 off the next full clear. That's pretty good. Oh! I have my Nautilus here. Surely I win. Q, Alto. Alto, E, Alto, E. Ha ha ha. The Graves was level 3? What has he been up to, huh? I farmed my camps ganked and he still didn't finish his clear. What a guy. Nice. Let's just reset. Don't even have to mess with the Lux. We got 1 kill here and a freebie by Graves. Don't mind if I do. All things Diaana. Whenever you get hit, you're not going to instantly die, so you just need to hit the bad guy back and let it rip. To the top side scuttle first. I'm pretty strong, but we got way more items than we should have. So, let's go try to spend them. Off a basic full clear and a reset, you would have the Blasting Wand, but now we have the Dagger and the Ruby Crystal. A little bit more damage and tankiness. Okie doke. And now, our goal in the second turn is going to be to get as much farm as we can. Let's start with the Scuttle Crab. Not today, not today. Okie doke. Back to my Gromp. Although I could invade his Raptors, this is going to be a whole lot faster just to do my camps. One into the next one. And then they all respawn in the same line a little bit faster. And we'll farm them again and again and again. Yeah, a big part of Diaana and low elo that people get wrong is that they're wasting time at just random intervals, honestly. And if you just farm camps and hit bad guy on rotation, it can't go wrong. You're going to misplay it because you're a noob, but like, you do it enough times, it's going to work out. As you can see, we're farming at the speed of light. I can kind of feel the extra passive damage. But alrighty. These Krugs hopefully give me level 6. Let's see. We want to save our smite for that dragon since we have such a commanding lead here. Mr. Graves probably just finishing his wolves right now. Nice, and we get that level 6. We get that level 6 because we pushed that bot wave. Alright, let's go fight. Graves is level 4. Poor guy. Let's show him the business here. He thinks he's really doing something. Waiting, and he's not going in. He's probably warded, but let's go find him. Ward, E ulti. Oh, he flashes. W, auto, auto, Q. That's one. Well, I used my E, so won't be killing that. And Fiddlesticks doesn't keep chasing. Let's go try to do the dragon. Graves is still just level 4. I don't have to reset. We have no meaningful buy. Whenever you get these kills and you have command over the lanes, then you can start thinking about the dragons. Obviously, after killing the enemy jungler, we'll be taking this. Doing the objectives, you would really feel the passive buff as well. Job's done. Back to the top side. Whoa! Q, E, W. LeBlanc, please, please. Moving. Auto, Q, E, auto. Close. LeBlanc, please. A little faster, please. Kindle Gem, Sheen. It's still fine. It's still fine. Graves reset there. He does get a double kill. Kind of for free. Anyways, to the top side again. Again. Do it again, and again, and again. Building towards the Dusk and Dawn first, we'll get that Sheen and the Kindle Gem. The Sheen giving us the on-hit damage after we cast an ability and then hit them. And then a little bit of tankiness and ability haste with the Kindle Gem. Again, clear the camps. Again. Yeah, jungle pathing's real hard, huh? If you just started playing League, or if you just started playing jungle, Diana's always a champ that whenever players start it and then they get coaching, they always climb on this champ. I never have any, never have someone who played Diana and then didn't really get somewhere with it. I think it's because the basis of her gameplay is like farm so much. It's really hard for that to go wrong. Alrighty, we're gonna keep maxing that Q. Don't forget to cast it every time it's up as you're clearing. My mid laner died, so let's take this mid wave. Dope. The cooldown on this is not that bad. Although Void Grubs are coming up, we want to finish all of our camps first. Since we died on Dragon, we're down tempo and can't be on the Void Grubs as soon as they spawn. You don't want to correct this by skipping your camps and going to Void Grubs. You want to correct it by not dying on Dragon. Amazing. Let's see. Mr. Graves could be doing grubs or he would be clearing down. Eventually we'll hear if he finishes the grubs. He shows topside, so now we know. I could go to those grubs. I can take his bot side camps. I'll be taking the bot side camps. Especially with my mid lane dying. Alright. My soul lanes are kind of eating it. So now I want to take this Scuttle. I want to take his blue side camps. And then eventually, both bot lanes will return to the bot lane. We can try to fight then. I try to solo gank this Lux. Probably not going to work. I could reset for Dusk and Dawn. Oh, yeah, Paw Patrol Vayne on the case. Thank you. Yeah, Fiddlesticks support. What a bummer. Gank mid, quick, quick. Fiddlesticks and Vayne on blue. Gank mid, quick. Hello, friend. God, my mid lane's level 6. What the hell? Q. EW. That guy's dead. Any camps up here? Of course not. Can I gank top? Maybe. Not going to, though. I already spent my time on this, so let's just reset. Bro, what a bummer. Their bot lane was... there and ready. Alrighty. Dusk and Dawn, Sorkpin boots, and an Amp Tome. We're starting to enter the mid game, and this is where Diana gets really, really strong. The Dusk and Dawn giving us HP, ability power, ability haste, and attack speed. The Spellblade passive now deals magic damage and heals you. So combo that with the Conqueror healing, and then all those stats are very good for us. Damage, tankiness, and then attack speed and ability haste. It's just more of everything. And then the more of everything is most valuable in the mid game, where we have damage, HP, shielding, lots of ability cast, etc., etc. So we still want to play for that mid game spike. What's the deal, Diana? Hit that thing. Jesus. Focus. Where we have more of the mid game spike, we want to combine with our allies and then really start fighting then. We're level 9, got our Q maxed, and now our next power spike will be a level 11. Mr. Fiddlesticks. Oh, you're going this way? That's too bad. Q, EW. Nice, I get the kill. A little bit of Scryer. A little bit of run at this guy. A little bit of my mid lane is level 7. Q to the minions. Just walk into him. Auto, 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 ulti. Hit him, hit him. W, Q, E. And nobody important died. Let's push this lane. Should I always push the lane? Sometimes, Bob, sometimes. Listen, my LeBlanc is 1 in 5 and is level 8, okay? We're taking this. This is all us. Alright, get that one turret plate. Job's done. Now, if I start the dragon, unlike last time, the enemy's going to be able to be here in time. My allies won't. So we can try for the scuttle here. QE, auto, auto, get feared. Back to the scuttle. Oh, Graves is here. W, auto smite. I'll be taking that. Kill him. Q, hit him, hit him, hit him. E, hit him. Thank you, allies. Lux behind him. Oh god, a fiddlesticks. Man. Can we hit some abilities, boys? Can we hit some abilities? No? Gotcha. Second item, we want to go Riftmaker or Proto Belt. This game, I'll go for the Riftmaker. I'm going to need 1 quadrillion HP to carry these guys, as you can see. Dying in spots like this sucks, but it's still not the end of the world yet. It will come down to the mid-game team fights, and those will decide the game. Although, meanwhile, our camps are just now respawning, so it's not like we're wasting a ton of time with these plays. As the game progresses, Diana gets faster and faster at the clear, and then you have more and more time for the plays. That's the real buff. That's the real passive buff for Diana here. Where this thing by default deals more damage now, you just get more time. Diana's always spending that time on the plays. Her best plays will be in the river, be in the lanes. Alrighty, we get the jungle pet completed. That's going to give us the red smite. So now as we initially damage the enemy, it's going to deal more and then slow them. Very nice. We can actually stick on top of them. We are clearing fast as hell, too. 124 CS to Graves 80. Yeah. Bro. Okay, now I'm feeling the passive buff. This clear speed is good. Diana is rocking, rolling right now. Because the last patch, they changed Dusk and Dawn to give you healing. And then a little bit less damage. It still has that duplicate the auto attack effect. So if you can cast an ability before your third hit, you'll get more damage that way. Alrighty, ADC dies, our clear is done. Let's try to clean this up. A little bit too early there. Flash, QE. No! He just dies! Yeah, condemn me, I know, I know. I don't get my E reset because he just dies. Tanking. And I helped. Well, let's push this wave. We want to take this turret. You see what's happening top? Yeah, it'd be a shame if I reset. As you enter the mid game, you got to take as much as you can for any successful play as Diana. The jungler wants to accelerate the game states because we'll be strong mid game, but we won't be scaling into the late game. So, got to get as much as we can now. Moving. Moving. Okay. E, ulti, hit him, hit him, hit him. W, hit him, hit him, hit him, hit him, hit him. Q, close. I know, I know. Fear me. Yeah, fear me. I know, I know. Whatever. Close. Super close. Riftmaker, Amp Tome. The Riftmaker giving us ability power, HP, and ability haste. And then we get the percentage damage increase as well as Omnivamp when it's fully stacked. So it's like double your Conqueror healing. We build up our Conqueror and our Omnivamp from the Riftmaker on the front line. In this case, it will be the Renekton and Graves. And then we dive onto the back line, the Lux and the Vayne. If I dive on their back line solo, especially with partially losing allies this game, it's not going to work out. So you want to play the fight slow to start, but make sure you hit someone to stack up all of your shit. Alrighty, back to the camps. Mr. Renekton. Q. And waiting. EW. Moving. Ulti. Hit him. Hit him. Hit him. Hit him. Q. Hit him. Hit him. W. Q. Don't mind if I do. Right, very nice. Back to my camps, and Graves took my red side, huh? Graves exited. So, easy kill, W. E, auto, nuke down. Now you can Q right there, but if you just, listen, if you just dash onto them, they just die. Should be free Rift Herald here. Ooh, this guy's stupid. W, Q. Dealt a lot of damage, you gotta give him that. I can't really help with top lane. Renekton's gonna be there in time. With the dragon coming up, I'd much rather be there. So Seeker's Arm Guard to the bot side. Seeker's Arm Guard gives us the ability to engage ability power armor. But we get the active stasis. When you use the active, then you go untargetable. So we can be way more aggressive now. And my allies are dead and I can't do dragon. Alright. Don't mind me. Okey-doke. So the enemy's doing the dragon right now. If I wait right here, maybe it's not warded. And maybe Lux walks into me. And maybe I kick her ass. We'll see. But if I walk into the dragon, I'm definitely screwed. Unless, why aren't they doing it? I could have a good flank here, actually. Oh, they see me. Drop the Rift Herald. I can ride the Rift Herald in. And then I won't have to be CC'd. Any noobs in this bush? Not today, huh? Not today. Hey, fiddlesticks. QE. Swaps. Okay. Boom. What? Q. Over the wall. Where is their Graves at? Is this guy AFK? Maybe he's taking my top side. Don't mind if I do. Blue trinket has to be the Lux or the Vayne. Kill that. Naturally, Vayne's gonna come contest me. All my allies left. Job's done. Let's get out of here. And Q. Oh, moving. EW. Hit him. Hit him. Hit him. Ulti. Hit him. Hit him. Hit him. Q. That's one. Keep hitting the Vayne here. I'm not getting away. Oh, maybe I am. Flash away. No! Who pressed the 2 button? Be honest. Oh, I'm super dead. You ever press every button like an idiot? Yeah, I do too sometimes. Well, I got my Zhonya's, got the dragon. Nice! That's my support right there. Good decorations for the lane. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Nice. Well, it's been forever since I farmed a camp, but we're still 170 CS to the Graves 120. God's lord. My mid lane has 70 CS. We gotta carry big. Baron's coming up. We really want a topside play as well to take this top turret. We can definitely ignore the bot side as that's much harder to attack, so I'll path from the bot side up, and mainly we're trying to get all of our camps and then fight again. Mr. Graves is dead. Nice. We're gonna farm super fast now too. The Zhonya's gives us 100 ability power and 50 armor. It's a good mix of damage and tankiness, but like for comparison, the Dusk and Dawn gives us 60 ability power. From here, we can go the Death Cap, we can go some Magic Pen. Got lots of good options. But the Dusk and Dawn, the Riftmaker, and the Zhonya's will always be your core items. Damage, tankiness, and then the playmaking potential with that Zhonya's to carry these mid-game fights. So in the mid-game, I'm at 3 items. In this case, I get to go to 4 because I'm so fed, and we have so much time to farm. And then usually you're providing for your carries, the mid and ADC. My mid lane's a super feeder. My ADC is like fine. It's going to be up to me to really carry. Okay. She doesn't have Condemn. QE the minions. Smite. Auto. Ulti. Hit him. That guy's dead. Oh! Riftmaker procced. This guy doesn't want to fight. Kidok, waiting for my team here. QE the minions, moving. EW, hit him, hit him, hit him, hit him, hit him. Nice. I always wait to cast the Q when I can just auto there, so I can auto move, auto move, auto move, stay on top of the target, and then cast the Q if they were to flash away. We'll start up the Baron here. They're pushing bot lane. Only Mr. Graves to come stop us. Let's play ball. Just like where we took the bot lane turret after getting kills, we want to do the same, even when we're in the mid to late game. The pattern of play is simple. You just have to have the balls to hit this Baron late game. Nice. Graves isn't even coming. Smite. Let's go flank this guy. My ulti's up again. Mr. Graves. I'm going long. Oh, I'm super I'm alive, I'm alive. QE, hit him. E ulti. Okay. Good dodge by that guy. Waiting, waiting. Enjoy. Recall. Finally, my allies are here. I start the fight, they show up. Isn't that something? That would be awesome if that happened all the time. Anyways, you fellas have magic resist? No? Let's go for the death cap. 2 needlessly large rods. My team is random dead, so now, even though we have Baron, I guess I'll farm for a little bit. Level 15 and a half. Bunch of fucking items. Wish I could use them. EW. Have LeBlanc coming here. Just auto attacks. I'm stunned. It's fine. W. That guy's dead. My right clicks are better, bastard. Now with Baron buff, it helps you push lanes and get more. My team died here. This guy's not going to do anything. And then the dragon's coming up, so... It is what it is. The Baron buff also gives your team XP, and then the extra stats, so even if you have fat, stinky loser allies, they're still going to get a little bit of something from it. They are rinsing the camps. And my Kai'Sa's dead. Alright, I'm gonna push top. Screw the team fight. Kai'Sa's my only real ally. Death cap and to the top side. This allows me to get more farm. You really shouldn't want to do this in your own games. I would say in low elo, group up and fight anyways, but like, here we are. Here we are. I got my 4 items. And if I fight this, I'd probably lose the game. They have too much CC. They have too much for me to walk into without my other fed ally, the Kai'Sa. The death cap gives us a lot of ability power. 130, and then the passive gives us about 130. E auto. He's stunned nothing. Q. Yeah, you better dash away. So now we deal some real ass damage. With this death cap, it's just not right. Q. Right. Right. Q. He keeps clicking forward. Ulti. Hit him. Hit him. Hit him. Hit him. Q. What are we doing, Renekton? Let's push. Alright, this guy's eventually dead. W. Zhonya's. Not fast enough. Run, it's Lux, the real champion. Alright, we're good. What are you guys up to? You better be killing them. Alright. Void Staff will be our last item. Void Staff or the Crypt Bloom are pretty good options. My camps are still down. That's how much time we've spent here. With our initial top push, we got 1 level, and now I'm not going to get to another item for a long time. But with my team doing the play mid, might as well continue to push top and try to take this 1 outer tower at 24 minutes. Let's do this. I'll fight a bad guy soon. This is some real macro bullshit here. This is a real siphon a win because my team sucks maneuvers right here. Right, we got a top lane turret. Yippee! Sortie. I can kill the Vayne, I just need her to move out of the lane just a little bit, so... QE, ulti, hit him. Nice, we get the damage. W, and... E, auto. Q, moving, smite. Hit him, hit him, hit him. And... a little bit of W, auto, Q. You're dead. Oh! I'm fine, no problem. Alright. Two noobs down. Is that enough? We have nothing else to do on the top side here. If I continue to push, the Lux clears the waves. So we'll reset and then do it all over again. Lighted Jewel to the bot side. I'll clear my camps towards that Baron that's coming up. And then we'll go from there. Let's see. Deathcap giving us 260 ability power. Pretty good. I clear these camps at the speed of light. The passive does so much damage. The buff to the passive was a percentage damage increase, so the more damage you have, the more it deals. It's one way to think about it. So even though we've gone the Bruiser build this game, if you were to go the Magic Pin build, you would definitely feel the extra percentage damage because you built so much AP with that build. When should I go the Magic Pin build? Shut up. Can you just shut the hell up, huh? What color Ferrari should I get? You don't own a Ferrari, man. Zip it. Alright, I'm gonna go fishing. Wait, I'm just gonna reset. Let me get my whole item here. Crit Bloom, healing, this, a little bit more damage. We'll be taking the Crit Bloom. Crit Bloom, percentage magic pin, so it's your late game magic pin item. Ability power, ability haste. When we kill people, then it does this healing aura for everyone. So I start the fight, everyone takes some damage, healing aura, helps the boys out, helps me out. Gotta win a team fight here. Although the Baron is up, you have to kill the bad guy first. If you do Baron first, the enemy shows up and kills you, so don't. Q. W. 40. Q. Waiting. Waiting. Q. Not quite, huh? Yeah, we don't all in because look at LeBlanc, look at Kaisa. Not today. Oh. Okay. Nice. Q. It's fine. It's just Fiddlesticks. He has Zonias. Lux. I'm dead to, like, just the Fiddlesticks. Shit. Kaisa's going in. Nice. Go in. Whoa, don't stun me, brother. Flash. E. Nice. Q. Just a matter of time, Renekton. Just a matter of time. Q. W. E. Noob down. Alright. We want to push here. Although the Baron is up, they're all dead. We can just take these turrets at the speed of light. Diana does so much damage to these. The passive applies to it. The Dusk and Dawn applies to it. Let's see. 18 seconds on Graves. If the Fiddle and Vayne weren't up right here, we could just end. Job's done. Alright, to the dragon. Quick. I'm already max built, so there's not a great reason for me to recall. In these sort of map states, you can really just stay forever and ever, so long that you have enough HP. God bless. I played this fight so slow, waiting to flash on the Lux there, because she's going to be my main target once that Vayne is dead. And then I was ignoring the Renekton, because he has the stun. Once he spins the stun, then I can go in. Then Lux doesn't have any protection. I flash over the Lux Q, she's dead. Alrighty, to the top side here. Yeah, just ult her. You got it. Cue the minions. E. EW. Hit him. Hit him. Hit him. Hit him. Hit him. Job's done. Onto the Lux now. Or not. I guess just onto the Baron. Wish me luck. They got a Graves and a Lux. That's a lot of extra steal potential here. And a Fiddlesticks. Good lord. Nice. E ulti. Ooh, 2-for-1 special. Q. That guy's dead. And we got the Baron. Hot dog. Too late, Fiddlesticks. W. I'm alive. It's whatever. WQE. Let's see. I mean, it's just Vayne and Renekton. I'm just going to stay on the map and push with the boys. Although I'm pretty low, my ulti will be coming up, and I have Zonia's debate, so if I was to recall, wouldn't be really contributing much to the push. Any noobs in here? Oh. God, my shield is so big, too. Q. EW. Okay. A little bit of healing. Q. Hit the turret. God, we deal so much damage. Holy shit. 1,200 on the passive. GG. Final score 22, 4, and 10. Dusk and Dawn dealing 2k, healing 3k. GG. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you learned something. Click the join button to support the channel. Get access to videos sooner. See you in the next one. Peace.